Okay, so let's see. The camera looks fine-ish. This light is too fucking strong, I can tell you that. Let's see. Is that better? Oh, that's better-ish. Okay. So, is this mic working for anyone who's here? Is this mic working, or is it the mic out of the computer? Is this mic working? This mic is working. Oh, okay. So, webcam, and I bought a new mic, and I wanted to test it out. What's funny is the table that I'm recording on, the wood, the thickness of the wood is too fucking big for this thing. Mic sounds good. Cam is still a bit blurry, but it's clearer, and it's clearer in the internet issue. Okay. Yeah. So this is a new HD webcam that I bought for the top of my laptop here. So hopefully that's clearer than the fucking piece of shit that was on my thing. And then this camera is new. Camera's a little bad, but audio is fine. The camera is bad, huh? What I'm seeing looks good. That's interesting. That's interesting. A lot of people are saying the camera's bad. Yeah, I guess the camera isn't great. It's a fuck ton better than the one I had before. And don't worry, this is not the camera I'll be using for my actual recordings. This is just for when I like go on people's channels or do a live stream. So it'll look much better. I just got whatever. As I said, it's because I'm going to go on a bunch of live shows, and I can't handle how bad this looks when I do my stuff. So is that even Mexico? That's it. That's the one. And then yeah, the microphone. That's funny, man. This table's too thick for this. This will not clamp on to this table. That's how fucking thick this thing is. This is crazy. So anyway, if you shrink it, it would look good. If I shrink it, oh, you guys mean your own things. Anyway, I didn't really have a game plan here. I just wanted to see if this was going to work, and I didn't really know how else to test it. Hello, everybody. Katie says I'm looking good. All right. That's what I want to hear. Cam is blurry for me. Yeah, the camera keeps like trying to focus. Look at that. It like keeps trying to like focus in and out. Like almost like it's zooming. That's super annoying. Look at that. So if I move, does it like try to autocorrect? Yeah, right there. Like it's almost like it's breathing. That's funny. That's terrible. I don't like that at all. The horror show. I'm assuming this is Cecil. Spring for the Brio. I think the Logitech Brio is the way to go, but it just may be your upload speed. My upload speed is terrible, but this like zooming thing that it's doing, look at that. It's like, as I said, it's almost like pulsing and breathing. This is fucking dreadful. I don't like that at all. That's like it's trying to autofocus, yeah? I wonder if I could shut that option off or not, because that's just terrible. I can't take that. Anyway, I just got done watching Wrong Turn, the new one, and Willy's Wonderland, which I'll be reviewing here right after I do this. And I'm about to sit down and watch the brand new Into the Dark episode Tentacles, which was actually written by Nick Acosta, who is the creator of Channel Zero, my favorite horror TV series ever. So very, very much looking forward to that. And also, I want to watch Clarice, the new CBS All Access Silence of the Lambs sequel starring only Clarice because they don't have the rights for anyone else. But yeah, the horror show, Willie was okay, terrible plot, but at least there was some good animatronic gore. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll go with okay. It should have been way crazier than it was, and Nicolas Cage not speaking at all was a total downer for me. Darkness Demon, hello. And Matt's in here saying looking sexier in HD. It's funny, man. I think this camera is gonna have to go, so I'll have to send that back, which is annoying because I actually bought this for Matt's channel here. I'm gonna go on this guy's channel next week, and I was trying to get a new cam and everything for it, but it's not going so much. Game plans are boring. I think people are having a discussion in here. Doing it on the fly is so much better. Have fun on the shows. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the shows. I mean, I know I go on Lee's channel every once in a while, and I'm going to go on Matt's channel soon. And yeah, thanks for reviewing Botched. Loved it. So hilarious. I love Botched. All right, looking forward to it. Okay. So yeah, I mean, this is really all I wanted to do. I actually was trying to come up with a reason to go live outside of just testing my mic, but oh my God, that autofocus. It's fucking horrible. Camera looks like 360 quality, but supposedly I'm streaming at 720. Yeah, okay. So the camera's not working out, but the mic sounds good, is what you guys are saying. Can we? Oh God, yeah, this camera's terrible. Get the Bria. Okay, Cecil's gonna have to forward me that info on the camera that I need because this is just terrible. The mic is all right, not great. Oh wow, really? So the mic isn't good. Really? Wow, I can't hear this, so that's kind of annoying. So all this shit is gonna have to go back. I don't think the mic sounds like anything. I can't hear it. Yeah, anybody on the mic outside of Honey Force? The mic sounds fine. The mic is pro. The mic sounds fine to me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as my voice is clear and the mic is great. Okay. So it seems like most people are fine with the mic, but the camera's got to go. Okay. That's good. What did Christina say? She said something about that fucking haircut, right? Jason, you fucker. You did an amazing job on that woman's hair you fixed that you posted on your Insta. Her hair came out great. Oh my God, Jason, you fucker. Why am I a fucker for fixing her hair? Yeah. Oh my God. That haircut. That fucking haircut. It's funny. I don't even ever get my Instagram is Sinister Cinema Reviews. I never even get like I've never gotten upset looking at a haircut before. That's what's wild. Is like when she walked in and I saw her hair, I was like, is this a joke? I got legitimately angry at that haircut. So yeah, it was it was the worst haircut I've seen done by a professional. I've seen some pretty wacky shit in my day for sure. But Cecil has sent me the link. All right. Well, yeah, it's $190. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's the camera I need, huh? $190 for a fucking damn. Anyway. So I don't know. I don't really have much else to say. I'm gonna go record those reviews. I appreciate you guys coming and telling me if my mic works at least. That's a bummer. This camera isn't good. That bums me out. But I should have known. I should have known with the price. It had great reviews, but I'm assuming these guys aren't YouTubing. Gavin the Geek, hello. Great. I appreciate all the feedback, guys. New Wrong Turn was so whack. I don't think it was whack. I just think that it's definitely different. And I'll get to the review. Sounds good so far. Thank you, CDR, for telling me. Perfect time for you to buy it for him as a loyal new dream. Yeah, exactly. Everybody, get on that. No, I'm just kidding. I'll buy the damn thing myself. Anyway, I'm not going to prolong this anymore. I legit have nothing to say. Unless somebody's got a topic for me to talk about, and then I can stretch it out for a second. Oh, Katie started following me right there. There you go. Hello, Katie. You're a hairdresser as well? Do you have any of your hair stuff on here? Or doesn't look like it? Just looks like family stuff. No hair stuff. I never post about horror. My favorite horror franchise, Saw. You should know that. I want to see your hairdressing skills, Katie. Send that to me. Thoughts on WandaVision, Charles, you son of a bitch. Now that's a good question. Thoughts on WandaVision. Now that could be its own live stream right there. Holy fuck, yeah. So, thoughts on WandaVision. So every night at 1 a.m., WandaVision drops here. And my friend Travis Gillespie and David Zavala, we have a private group chat that we've been talking about the MCU and the DC, CW shows. We just kind of talked about that and that exclusively. So now every night, every Thursday at 1 a.m. when WandaVision drops, like we are there, we're on it. As soon as the fucking thing ends, we are talking. And the last like 3 episodes now, we spent, especially the prior to this one last night, last night. We talked for over 2.5 hours straight about the episodes. If you want to talk about how fucking geeky I've become with this, but you guys know, I mean, I covered every MCU film and spoiler discussions all the way up till Endgame for when Endgame was coming out. I've become extremely obsessed with the MCU. I have to say, it's definitely what I think about most right now. It's what I think about by far the most right now. I'm more into it than any other thing on movies or television by far. The show is fantastic. I mean, it's this great mystery show that drops all sorts of Easter eggs and hints, and there's so much depth to everything that's going on in the show. And they're so clever with how they lace things throughout episodes and kind of tease things. And they're really self-aware. It's very meta. And I love that about the show. I love that it's able to do that. I'm glad that, it's hard because I don't want to talk spoilers here. So that's why I'm trying to keep this more in that realm of like how I feel about the show as a whole, because who knows which one of you guys have seen the newest episode or any of the previous episodes. But man, I'm into it. And every time it ends, just like last night, I like audibly like gasped out loud when it ended. And mostly just because I was like, fuck you. I need it now. I can't wait another week. I'm done with it. So Not like I'm done with the show, of course. I'm done with waiting. It's weird. It's like one of those bittersweet things, right? Because it's like with Netflix, which kind of started that whole idea of, content dumps. Like, oh, here's an entire season all at once, and you could binge the whole fucking thing in one sitting. Disney Plus has went back to that format of once a week, and with The Mandalorian, it was like grueling to get through like a week waiting for that next episode to drop, and you watch it and you'd be like, oh, that was so good, and what's going to happen next week? It's weird. It's like in some regards, in some channel, like in some shows, I'm fine with it being all at once, but with shows like this, especially with the amount of content that the MCU currently has in production and what has been slated, we currently have like a new MCU property episode or story basically every week from here on, like indefinitely. Like we have 10 MCU properties this year, and it's looking like 12 or more next year. So basically just like every week from now on, you're going to get something brand new in the MCU to discuss. And my friends, Kieran and John and Travis are in the very beginning stages of starting their own MCU podcast called MCU Beyond Infinity, which I like that name. And I'm definitely going to be going on there. I'm definitely going to be a regular on that show for sure. Because Kieran actually was one that wanted me to come on as a co-host, and I was just like, I'm sorry, there's no way, I'm too busy. But truth be told, I'll probably be on every fucking episode. Not everyone, but I'll be on a lot of them because I can talk about this shit all day. But yeah, just with the big reveal at the end of the last episode, not this one just today, but the last episode, and just, oh my God, man. Oh my God, I can geek about this shit all day. So yeah, that'd be fun to do like a spoiler discussion once it's all over. But it's so hard to keep it all straight because the fun of it right now is not knowing, talking about it once it's done, it's not going to be as fun. Talking about it once everything has been figured out, or the majority of it's been figured out, that to me is just going to be kind of like, it'll be cool, but it won't be anywhere near as fun as like right now when I'm like conspiracy theoried out in my mind. Yeah. So I love it. And I can't believe there's only a week off before Falcon and the Winter Soldier starts. And then when that's over, Black Widow comes out like a week later. And then when that's over, Loki starts like a week later. And then when that's over, it's just like, it's never ending. And as long as the quality is high, like they have been, I'm there for all of it. So WandaVision is just fucking phenomenal. And it is funny because like, I knew this was going to happen. I just didn't know how it was going to happen with WandaVision. Like I knew the first 2 episodes that they dropped in one night were going to put a lot of people off to the show. And when that was happening, I was like, you know what though? They'll be back. They'll all be back. And now everyone's watching it, right? Now everyone's all about it. But when it first dropped, people just didn't get it. And I think that it's going to be one of those shows that once it's over and you watch it all in one sitting, you're going to be like, wow, that was brilliant. Like, wow, that was so cool. But sitting through those first 2 episodes for people who just like didn't get it and didn't realize like where it was going to head, I get it. It's different. So it's hard. But at the same time, you got to stick it out, and you got to understand that these guys know what they're doing at this point. I mean, they just can't seem to fail. So yeah, I love it. Charles Thomas, Yo Magic. Yeah. That new commercial. That was funny. God, I have so many fucking things I could say about that show, but no spoilers. I like the MCU, but I think people overhype it. I disagree, Gavin. I think they underhype it. I think it's way more impressive than people even give it credit for. In my opinion, it's an astonishing feat to say the least. For you to have 23 connected films in a fucking franchise and like 40 properties announced, and for people to be, consuming it like they are, to be talking about it like they are, name any other property that could do that. Name any property that's ever been successful in doing that. Name a property that has that many diehard fans of it this far into it and just never, ever gets old to them. I mean, maybe you disagree, and that's fine. But this is the most successful endeavor that has ever come out of Hollywood. I can think of nothing else that's more successful than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I mean, it's something that no one ever thought would be possible. Like, we're going to have films that connect to other films, and they're all going to culminate into one big film, and they're going to split off into their own TV series, and those TV series are going to play into the movies, and everyone's going to care, and everyone's going to tune in every week. Fuck that. No one's going to do that. Yes, they did. They did, because these films and the care put behind them and the quality of them is so high. So for me, I don't think it gets anywhere near enough praise. I disagree with you, but I get it. The mic seems okay, but the camera looks distorted. Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Tight White. Camera's going to go. Can't keep this. Did you see The Changeling? Yes, I did. Generic question, but I am new to your channel, so I don't know favorite horror films. Halloween's my favorite horror movie. I think, that's a pretty generic answer. I think The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, is the best. Most recently, Hereditary is my favorite horror film of the last decade, easily. I think the MCU is getting kind of old. I thought Far From Home and Endgame was... You thought Endgame was just okay? I don't even know what to say to that. That's okay. How much would you sell your left testicle for? Now the question would be, would I sell one for more than the other? Like, is my right testicle worth 1,000 and my left testicle's worth 2,000? Like, do you pride one over the other? I send that back at you, stranger in the Alps. Is one of your testicles more valuable than the other one? Like $100,000 for this one and like $30 for this one? Like, do you hate one? Do you love the other? I guess because, like, you're right-handed, right? And you're going to usually come in from the right, although you play with your balls with your left hand. So it'd be the left ball that gets the most cupping, right? What the fuck are we talking about? Are you interested in the Netflix Resident Evil series? Is that what you're saying? Resident Evil? I know that they're making a movie. It isn't a series, right? Or are you talking about, is it animated? Is that what it is? Because I thought that, to my knowledge, the Netflix thing is a film, which I'm very, very excited for. Absolutely. I would love to see that redone, because Johannes Roberts is doing it, and he's pretty good. I like the first 47 meters down, not so much the second one. I like Strangers Prey at Night a good amount, especially the latter half of it. So very much looking forward to what he's going to do. But Resident Evil is, from what I can tell, yeah, it's a film. It's a film. And all right, where am I? No. If you could make a horror movie, that would be the first horror movie, or what would be the first horror movie you'd make? My script for The Bridge. The Bridge is my passion project. So I've talked about it on my channel before. What is your favorite horror movie of 2021 so far? Let me look. I keep all my shit on Letterboxd, and that way I have a proper year-end list. 2021. I would say, there's been quite a few good ones. Now I'm really looking. I loved Bloody Hell. I thought that was super fun. Psycho Gorman was a great time. The Queen of Black Magic was really good. Saint Maud was really good. And All My Friends Are Dead. It was really fun as well. So probably Bloody Hell for now. Probably Bloody Hell for now. I don't know, man. I really think I'm going to like Saint Maud a lot more on the next viewing, and then I'm going to change my opinion, and it's going to be my favorite. But we'll see. My favorite horror film is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde from 1931. Wow. I've never seen a horror movie or film more thought-provoking. I can't say I've seen that one. Stranger in the Alps says he'll pay double for my right. Okay. What's double though? Is like double like $2, or is double like 2 million? I mean, yeah, if someone offered me like $1 million, a few $1 million for one of them, sure. Yeah. Willy's Wonderland versus Banana Splits. Willy's Wonderland, but honestly not by much. Baked Potato. Hey, I still can't find your Letterboxd account. I'll have to share it. I'll have to find it and share it. What do you think of A24 horror? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I could eat it up, man. Even if they're films I don't like, I still love the ambition. I still love the artistic nature of them. I'm all about A24. I think that's all the questions. So this was kind of a bummer. People are very iffy about the microphone. It's kind of like goes from like it's okay, it's not very good, to it's okay, to like a couple people saying it's great. So I'm going to go with like it's very average, which kind of sucks. Let me see something. Does this, okay, so I take off this, right? How does that make it sound? A. And if I put the pop filter in front of it like this, and I go pop, 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 does this sound any better without the well, mic is good, but pick is not? Yes, I agree. The picture is not. We've established that. But what about this? Does this sound better? Does this sound better at all? Anybody? Anybody? Sounds worse. Interesting. I'm going to have to listen back to this myself, of course. What about like that? Your voice is clearer. I think the mic may pick up some echo or something. It sounds like the room is untreated. I think, yeah. I mean, that's to be expected. I'm in a big open room. So, yeah. You think I sound more clear? Better without. Okay. So better without. All right. Well, I appreciate it. Hopefully that WandaVision and my testicle talk was at least entertaining enough for you guys to hang out. I have 24 people in here watching me just fuck around with a microphone and a camera. You guys are amazing. So yeah. You know what I found out today? I posted about this on Instagram just right before I got on. It fucking blew my mind. When I went to look at my analytics for my channel, I had 14 million minutes. 14 million minutes of views. People sat there and watched my channel for 14 million minutes. That blew my mind. And as I said on Instagram, it actually made me feel like a couple different ways. It made me feel really cool and good. Like, oh, wow, I can't believe that many people have sat that long listening to my dumbass. But then I also had the flip response to it of like, wow, I only have 11,000 subscribers with 14 million minutes. Like I have 2,000 videos. That's basically like one video for every 5 subscribers. Then I like watch my kids' channels, like the ones they watch. And these fucking guys will be like, oh, I've been making YouTube videos for a year. And I like look at their account and they have like 200 videos or like less. And they have like 3 million subscribers. And I'm just like, wow. I'm failing miserably. And honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, I would quit doing this because this takes a lot of fucking time. And 11,000 subscribers after 14 million minutes of viewing, that's not good. That just proves to me that I'm extremely unappealing to most people. So, yeah. That doesn't surprise me though, because my format is not for everybody. It's probably for like literally 1% of people that would watch it, that want to watch any kind of horror reviews. I feel like I appeal to like 1 out of 100. I mean, the analytics don't lie. I have 11,000 fucking subscribers and 14 million minutes of views. I don't know how else to read that, but that's okay because you guys are amazing. That's all I can say. You know, that's the thing I want to focus on more than anything, is I want to focus on how wonderful you guys are, as opposed to how lame that makes me feel, because that's the way I can read that, right? But anyway, yeah. All right. Do a higher percentage of popular videos. I mean, I do a lot, dude. I do everything. I mean, I've literally done over 2,000 videos in 3 years. I don't know anyone who puts out more content than me in the horror community. And I do, there's popular releases. I do all releases. I do everything. I do the most popular movies and I do the least popular movie. I do them all. So reaction videos get all the views. Fuck if, yeah, I'm well aware of that. And that ain't happening. I don't give a fuck about reaction videos. That just does nothing for me. That's what it always came down to with the channel. It was like, I hate when people are like, I literally roll my eyes and kind of scoff out loud every time I like watch a YouTube video and someone's like, smash that like button, press subscribe. It's like, dude, we know how YouTube works. It's been out for like 20 years. I know that if I like your content, I need to press subscribe or like, press the button, turn on notifications. I fucking hate it. I hate it, but it must work. It must work because the idiots that are saying this shit have millions of subscribers, and I'm sitting here with 11,000 amazing people. Probably actually more like 500. Realistically, I have about 500 views on every video. So we'll say like 300 to 400 of you guys are like diehards that actually check out like every video, and that's amazing. I actually got some comments here on Instagram as I'm reading them. Dwayne says, your videos are awesome. Watching them all the way from Ireland. Carry up the kingdom? Huh? Ireland carry up the kingdom. I don't know what that meant. Still waiting for the rest of Wolf Creek. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot about that. Not successful. Yes, you are. I'm only at slightly less than 300 subscribers after 3 years. Yeah, but I have 2,000 videos. Keep doing your thing, man. This is Alex. You're one of the ones who inspired me to start my own channel. Well, I always hear that too. I have so many people who contact me are like, you inspired me to do my own channel, which is kind of funny because it's almost like, it's like one of those, what do they call that? Oh shit. When someone gives you a backhanded compliment. It's like a backhanded compliment because what they say to me, it is a compliment. They don't mean it like this. At least I don't think so. They're like, oh, I watched your channel. And I think like, well, fuck, if that guy can do it, so can I, which is kind of like why I started a channel in the first place. Cause I watched a lot of people and I was like, God, these guys are fucking terrible. Like if they can do it, so can I. So when I get that response, I think they don't mean that, but that's like also how you can read it. I try not to read it like that. Let's see. Reaction videos all tend to be the same. Oh, reaction videos are so lame. Like there are funny reaction people. There are. and I've seen them, and they're fun. They're fun. But the majority of reaction things, which I barely ever watch, but if I ever do, the people literally like react like this. Oh. Okay. And I'm like, okay. I've seen a person watching a fucking video. Oh my God, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. You are my main source when it comes to horror movies. You are doing great. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Well, thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. Speaking from my own experience, YouTube is less about content and personality these days and all about the stupid algorithm. It either rolls with you or against you. There is zero in between now. I will tell you, Mr. Tight White, that is definitely true because at one point, I was getting like way more subscribers, way more. But you know what? It's my own fucking problem. It's my own fault 100%. I don't do anything I'm supposed to do. The only thing I do is record videos and upload them, and that's it. I don't promote. I don't tag. I don't do fuck all. And that is 100% my fault. So you know what? Enough of this crying bullshit. If I want to fucking have more subscribers, I need to work for them, and I haven't. So I need to shut the fuck up. So you know what? Stop worrying. Stop feeling sorry for me. I don't deserve it. I should tag. I should do the things that I need to do, promote, but I just don't fucking feel like it. So I need to stop crying when I don't have it. Anyway, go on Drum Dumbs Live, get more subs from there. And my biggest pet peeve are reviewers who review a movie and show clips every 10 seconds. Hate it throughout. And that's not you. You let it roll and it's perfect. Thank you, Bo Shrek. I appreciate that. Anyways, Willy's Wonderland should not be missed. I already saw it. So, would you rather be pretentious or moronic? I typically find people who are pretentious to be moronic. So they're kind of one and the same to me. I feel like people who are pretentious are trying to sound smart and aren't really saying anything, hence them being morons. Would doing like a bi-weekly series covering top 100 IMDb Rotten Tomatoes increase subs? I don't know. I don't know what would increase subs. Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know how any of this shit works. I literally fucking press record, upload, and go to bed. That's the only way I know how to do this shit. And, ever since the like purge of YouTube, ever since like it went with like, is your content made for children? As soon as I've clicked, that's another thing. Ever since it's like, is your content like okay and made for children? I put no, right? Because I don't want kids watching my fucking video. They shouldn't be watching my video. Ever since that, I have went down to zero revenue. Not 1 cent. Not 1 cent. Not like I make a lot, but I was making some money, right, off of YouTube. And it went down to zero. And that's been for months and months and months now. Ever since they did that, it's gone to zero. So it's completely pointless. The monetization is completely pointless. So there you go. Anyways, I'm going to go watch Tentacles, and I'm going to go watch Clarice. And this has been fun. Thank you for telling me that my camera sucks and my mic's okay. After I don't even know, fucking, what did I spend? I spent like $500 this week on new stuff for the channel. And one thing, this camera for this phone. Hey, oh shit, look at that. You see that right there? That is my brother's baby. He just had a week ago today, a week ago yesterday. Well, anyway, that is beautiful Olivia. Anyway, but yeah, I got the new Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max, so I could really pump out these videos. This case and everything is fucking so nice. I got really lucky with that stuff, but the camera, I just got this piece of shit. This fucking piece of shit has got to go. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for all the kind words and telling me about this shit.